Hey, what is going on, ladies and the gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I will be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 4 of our Anglophile achievement Let's Play as England here. As always, if you'd like to subscribe or check out any of the links for the Patreon and Discord, they will be in the description below. Let's begin with today's episode. Now, obviously, we're going to clean up the rest of Ireland, and for some reason this guy is not getting rid of the stuff over here. Probably something to do with the rebellion that's going to happen in the next... maybe never, actually. We'll see. Wait, is that really never? Huh. Yeah, okay, it's just not going to happen. Cool. Alright then, anyway. Also, I think, finally, the one single mod I ever have installed, it's actually working this time. We'll see once I'm able to, send a diplomat for that kind of thing. And our coalition... yeah, okay, our aggressive expansion's fine for now. No royal marriage with Castile, that's fine. Nothing over here yet. Scotland doesn't like me. And someone said I should royal marry my vassals, so there's one of them. I can't royal marry Scotland yet because they hate us and they would not accept that, so we'll have to wait a little while. Hopefully, the fact that we're building a church in Lothian should really do a lot for them, though. Alright, let me bring the navy over. And also minimize our losses by bringing this down to 7 troops. Because that's actually the... oh, okay, yeah, hold on a second, is that... oh, it's level 9, right, because it's the only fort in all of Ireland that actually exists. That would bring me to 8.4, hold on a second. Let me add a couple brain cells to my current working processes. There we go. Alright, so this guy should siege down just fine. We can check... ah, yes, finally, it's actually working. Okay, so the check mark's on the left side of this thing instead. Just makes it a little bit easier. Alright, nice. That's literally all I have installed. That's the only one I can be bothered to install. And although it says, a lot of the things in 1.29.3 kind of broke, I mean... That's okay. This one is apparently working just fine, so that's alright. Ah, the Papal States actually like France now? That sucks. Damn it. I wanted to excommunicate them again. That'd be way too powerful. Yeah, I may just do it twice. I'll do it again. Ooh, I'm also kind of looking towards getting close to capping on military. I suppose we could spend a few points in London. Just to very slightly bump up the speed there. And just to save ourselves from capping. I also don't need, any of these things except for maybe this one. I don't like those Breton separatists, and they're unlikely to come over here, but unlikely doesn't mean impossible. So just in case. Ooh, wow. That is 300 Diplo worth. I'd be buying them 10 influence with 300 Diplo. Or instead I could just refuse and make them a little bit upset for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm definitely gonna go with this. Stay mad, I don't care. I'm not paying 300 Diplo equivalent for that. That's ludicrous, that makes no sense. Over here though, we should see... yeah, we built through that church. Doesn't that do that? Or is it just developing? I thought building stuff in there... I feel like I wasted something then. Oh, well, it's whatever. I guess at this point it just doesn't matter. It's a very small investment, but they're technically going to give me a very slight amount of money. Just a little bit. Not very much, but technically a little bit. Give me those boats. Oh, we captured one ship. Well, it's better than no ships. Bring you into Leinster, and we'll grab the final fort in Ireland. Right, yes, this is on this side now. I have to remember that. There we go. Yeah, core, and the coalition is none the wiser. Pretty much, more or less. Alrighty then. These guys can stay here. We should maybe get a couple of issues, but maybe not too many. This makes no difference whether we hit it now or later. Just, okay, cool. Gives us extra goods, which is a very minor amount of money, I'm assuming. It's an alright amount. We'll keep this up just for the devastation. We'll keep you guys maintained for this. Tyrconnell separatists. They've been going down for a long time, and yet they're... I don't know. That was weird. Burgundy's also now a great power. That's kind of weird, but okay. Ooh. Glamorgan, you say? Or Glamorgan is probably the more weird way to say it, so that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, probably. The further away it looks is probably the way you're supposed to pronounce things in England, I'm sure. And we're no longer the Pope guy, which kind of sucks, but it was fun while it lasted, and it was really useful, so that's good. National Manpower Fort Defense. Well, we're really talking about money here, so... ooh, okay, we could grab the claim on Gibraltar now. In fact, I don't think this goes away anymore. Actually, it technically can go away. In fact, it probably will go away if we don't, but I don't know. Oh well. Alright then, we're gonna have to wait a little while. Oh, give this guy the general. Still Glamorgan, very good. We'll kill those guys. Great. And we'll move him up. I don't know, it doesn't really matter where. Keep this guy here. Right, yeah, okay. So, as for strategies, as for the next steps for conquest here, I was a little bit worried at first, thinking, oh no, we're gonna have to... Because I thought Castile was also a great power. If they were, this would be an issue. Because then we'd be two great powers fighting the one France great power, and then we'd have big problems with that. But no, we're actually fine. We're actually okay. Which is great. Alright, so, other than our little separatism movements that we have going on around here, we actually no longer need to keep any troops... Oh, and so on. Yeah, sure, free men. Anyway, we no longer need to keep troops in the Isles, necessarily. I mean, like, you know, technically. We don't really need to. So once all this is gone, I guess after the core construction, after everyone's relatively better, we're gonna go ahead and change our plans. Move some, sorry, of the guys over, especially over there, down to France, where we'll plan the next moves. Now France is gonna be a pain in the butt, no doubt. France, Aragon, a pretty much dead Castile, I'm assuming, is in the middle of a civil war. Who, I don't know if I can be bothered to help, really. I mean, I could, I guess. No, they seem fine. They've got like an equal number of rebels to themselves, and, well, rebels are just bad at fighting anyway, so... I'm sure you'll be fine, right, Castile? Well, they didn't go for the stack wipe, which is concerning, but they got the right spirit. Oh, never mind, now they just have a bunch of rebels. We'll just let them do their thing and pretend we're not paying attention. All they need is to be debt-free by the time the war starts, and they need to be a distraction for France and or Aragon. I mean, Portugal can help out, yeah, that's true. More or less a distraction, though. We're the ones with the actual army here, which I think rivals France's now. Actually, yeah, okay. Our capacity, our force limit rivals France's, which is nice. That means I can give you each an improved front row. In fact, if we have one more troop on each of these, we'll have a full front row. That'll be the most efficient possible front line, or most possibly efficient army we can have at this point in the game, actually. But it is over force limit if we do that. I don't know. Maybe. We'll figure it out. 68% in London. Really? Can we improve that? I mean, I guess we could a little bit. Because we keep on getting close to capping on military. Although I do plan to immediately take the next military tech anyway. So... we'll see. So when the new year rolls around, whether or not we have England, I think I'll end up taking the next one. I'd prefer to have England. Or not England, London, sorry. So we'll bump it up a little bit to make that process go a little bit faster. Just by a little bit. 68, yeah, not quite there, but it's getting really, really close. How much will this cost when we actually accept it? 728, or we can buy it down using London. You guys are getting 1.12 a month. It's the battle between losing innovativeness or just not. Pretty sure having, what is it? It's 30, right? 30 development is in of itself already a thing. I really should have been going to the other one for this, but it's too late for that. Actually, no, it isn't. I should have done it earlier, but now it's never really too late to do that. Because that'll let us do this, which will make it present. And over here it's 650, which is literally like, what is that, 2-3 months? Some number of months, not many. Okay, let's go and bail out Scotland. It'll be 1 more month before we can embrace and then take all the techs, actually. There we go, that's done. We'll bring you back. Oh, okay, 1 more month, god damn it. Unless, yeah, no, okay. I can't. Well, let's take this, and we'll boost you up. I mean, I guess 10 is fine, right? Doesn't really matter which 10 I take. There we go. And then as for the burgers, well, the burgers are just sad. They're just being sad boys, so I don't really know if I can help them. Let me also go over here, and we'll embrace the institution. Take the 3 techs. Give us our first national idea group, which I haven't actually thought about even slightly. But if we really want to, we could take innovative first, which gives us the biggest payoff if you do take it as your first idea group, because you get the innovativeness gain, which starts you off really quick. All technologies are cheaper. Institution embracement, the spread as well. It's really just better to start off with, if you're going to start it off. So I'm thinking we might start with innovative. Innovative, and then maybe, I don't know, innovative, like religious, no, We would definitely want humanist rather than religious, because trade companies and your, not client states, your colonies don't adhere to religious rules in here at all. So humanist would have a better effect overall than religious for our colonial game. I haven't really thought about it. Not that we can probably start with any of these idea groups yet. So we'll think about it between episodes probably. Yeah, most likely. Also, Royal Mary Scotland, because why not? There we go. I told you Scotland and I would be best friends. Yeah, see, we're doing fine. One of our advisors is dead. And we lost a rival. We lost... Oh, wait, did Norway become No, they didn't become independent. I don't know what happened here. Why can't I rival Denmark anymore? I was looking forward to that. Okay, alright, that's fine. We'll find someone else to fight, I guess. Burgundy, I can't really see lasting more than the next 20 years. So I don't know. Not that we can even rival them. Poland doesn't matter. Mamluks don't matter. Castile and Aragon. Maybe Aragon? Ah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Kind of. Muscovy, not really. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Aragon. We're siding with Castile right now anyway. Oh, but then later on, okay, we'll do something a little bit different later on then. I have some ideas. If Aragon doesn't hate us yet, then it'll work out later. Also, let's get ourselves definitely spy network construction. We'll bring these guys across the channel. All of these revolts probably won't happen for a little while. but probably is not very satisfying to hear. I don't know. The Byzantine influx, yes, we definitely want the Byzantine influx. That's fantastic. That tech cost decrease is pretty amazing, actually. Okay, so unless we take a military idea first, we don't need to take today's. We don't need to use today for it, so that's fine. Those cores are done. Are we still gonna have problems? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Our general has left us, and we don't have a nobility, so... Here's our garbage, absolute trash general here, a 2011, yikes. Scotland's drilling, but... Oh, you know what? They're building a navy. They're building a couple of transports. Other than that, there's like no way they're gonna come across. Also, speaking of a navy... Let me build a couple more heavy ships. France is going to be a fierce contestant as well as Aragon, so... I'm going to want to make sure we have a large navy to fight them with. One more month and we can grab the next one. Austria actually has disputed succession. Reverse Habsburg time maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Habsburgs will fall in this game, although I'm pretty sure they're already sitting on... Yeah, they're already sitting on Castile's throne. Hey, but you know what? We have pretender rebels in Castile. Who knows? We might end up finding a, I don't know, a Gelvez army or something. I hope not, because that means Castile's just really incompetent, and I don't want that much incompetency in allies, but, you know, sometimes we don't get to pick how incompetent our allies are, huh, Germany? Anyway, let's go and check our next debate. What can we grab here? Oh, okay. Give him, that's free loyalty. Yes, that is fantastic, sure. We can lose some admin for that. Professionalism. Do I have professionalism? Hardly, and I mean it's not really important. Yeah, sure. Mercantilism, big no. We could just kill this man. Alright, okay, I don't want to lose mercantilism. Military support, sure, we have too much of that. Admin support, and... I'm so sorry, bud. He's dead now. It was for the better of the country. It was for the greater good. I'm sorry, you have to understand. It was for the PowerPoints. I had to do it. And the money. The money's nice, too. Let's wait to see if we can get a level 1 guy. I didn't see the pop-up, so I'm a little worried. Do I only get 3? Oh, wow, I only get 3, okay. Am I paying level 2? Well, if I'm gonna pay a level 2, I'm getting the discipline. That's just how it is. That's the facts right there. Next, I'm definitely gonna go ahead with... Ooh, I don't really want to change my focus, because depending on what I change it to, could be the outcome of the idea group we choose, so I don't know. Let me see how much time we have left in today, even, before I make such a decision. Quite a bit of time, alright. I think the first idea group is going to end up being innovative then. And if it's not, then we're going to make it something else that's like this. You know, I think it's fine. We're going to go with innovative. Just to make ourselves really, really broken by endgame. It's when you pick innovative, you're going in for the long game with your innovativeness gain, your technology cost. I don't think that's a terrible idea. So then we'll also swap the national focus to start getting ourselves more admin. Especially because admin is used in so many things. Ooh. I don't know who you brought yourself closer to, but we'll move you over here. Or will we? First of all, we'll mothball that at least. At least we'll mothball it. I'm also interested to know if in the next little while... Yeah, there's just a bunch of unrest in Ireland. Oh boy. Are we gonna have to kill another guy? We're gonna have to kill another one? No, we'll just lose the prestige. That's fine. Alright then. Oh, whoa. Succession war. And we have... That is the lamest succession war I've ever seen in my life. But knowing that France is going to win makes me feel a little weird. Honestly. That does make me feel a little bit odd. Huh, hold on a second here. Okay, let me plan this whole thing out. Because then, at some point, France is gonna have the extra... The personal union here. And they actually do have it now, so if I get the personal union over France, that's 2 personal unions. I get one over Anjou as well. And if I get... That's really uncomfortable. That is just weird. Okay. I don't know what to think about this. I think I'll want to start integrating Alençon then, because, to be honest with you, this is really awkward. Okay. So let me just put down the chain of events that's gonna happen here. We're gonna go to war with France. Alright, and then we get a claim on the Ile-de-France. Right. The capital needs to be controlled by England. So does that mean I need to own it, or does it just need to be controlled? I don't know. It might just mean it needs to be controlled, by which then I can click this button, and I get a force union over all of France. Now, if I go ahead with this force union, that would need me to wipe peace out immediately, so I can recover for the next war. Also, we don't really have enough aggressive expansion buffer here to get a personal union over France, to enforce one at least. So I don't know if that's really going to happen soon. No, Castile, I don't want your Habsburg on my throne, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, this is really weird. Prestige or money? Let's go with money. Money's nice. With our money, we can use that for more buildings. And buildings are nice to have. Not those ones though, they suck. These ones are okay. Interesting chain of events. I think we're gonna have to do exactly what I think we're gonna have to do, which is what I described already, so. Yeah, let's bring this guy over here. France is at war already. Just Savoy, by the way. Savoy decided we're gonna contest this for some reason. Don't be Savoy, they're weird. Castile's also in like 1 billion ducats of debt. Well, we have a strong economy. We can help them out a little bit. We'll give them some money. Hopefully you don't misspend that. Please pay off your debt as soon as you can. You did more or less. You know what? That's good enough for me. You did something. I do need you in this war, though, or else we're absolutely screwed, so... speaking of money, yikes. Is that going to be peacetime debt? Is that really going to be peacetime debt? Because I sent Castile money? Yeah, that is exactly what it looks like. Well, that's a little bit suffering. Ah, love me that peacetime debt. It's my favorite. At this point, not much I can do, though. There it goes. I guess we can go to war with France, bully them, and get rid of all of their... Oh. I think I like this. I think I like this a lot. Okay. Hold on, let me... Not all the forts, just these 3. So they get their garrisons. We can make states, but we can't really afford to core them, so there's not a point in just spending the extra there. We can grab this guy, he's going to be production, even though we're losing money still, doesn't matter. And you know what, I don't know if this episode's going to be shorter than normal or not, but either way, we're going to have to declare war next time. Pretty much first episode. Let me bring all the ships together. Just to commit. Let me also grab maybe another leader. We could kill... no, I don't really want to kill our king yet. So we'll get a regular general. Wow, he's Almost as garbage. Okay. So, we can tell that because our tradition is just garbage. Okay, whatever. Whatever then. I don't even care. Alright then, next episode we're going to declare the war on France. We have the backing of all of our allies, which I waited so patiently for. And then I'll, of course, I guess get rid of its alliance, or France's alliance, with Aragon. Actually, just everyone. Papal State, Aragon, Genoa, sure. It all works out in the end. Maybe I can even... No, okay. My evil plans won't work this time. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe I can even make you transfer your subject, or maybe I can make you break your subject. It depends. I don't know. Anyways, we don't have enough time to talk about that today. Unfortunately, that'll be tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, though. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a shout out to the following $1 patrons, Quiet Guy, and an extra special shout out to the $20 patron, Chewy Shoot. You guys are doing an amazing job helping me move the channel forward, and I can't possibly thank you enough.